We've got so many things to look into. Best Buy and Home Depot now are locking up many of their products now to avoid the theft because people are just coming into these stores like we've seen over and over and over again lately and just taking what they want. And sometimes they come into stores in mass and just empty shelves into bags, walk on out with it.
And it works. I mean, how are you going to stop it?
It works.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not prosecuted. They're not caught. They're not arrested. They just go home with their stuff. And, hey, you got yourself whatever you stole. And it's perfectly fine. But the Democrats are all about the rule of law. I want you to know that up front.
Is this comedy hour?
They are all about the rule of law.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I don't want you to because it's an important reminder.
Wow.
That they really care about the rule of
good.
law. Yeah.
So hold on a second. Curing cancer,
right?
Stopping hurricanes,
yes,
and rule of law. That's Democrats 2022.
Now, the first two you mentioned, that hasn't really happened yet.
No, they're on it, man.
But
okay.
You can rest easy.
You need to pull back.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. And this is why people are having to lock up their goods. We've got this footage, I believe. Is the footage ready of the store being looted? The Wawa?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here they come. And this is a Wawa, I believe, in Philadelphia. Yeah.
And I'm a fan of Wawas back then.
Yeah. Wawas are great.
You still making my sandwich for me?
Still making my sandwich?
I'm with her on that.
Okay, yeah, you're being ransacked here, but get my sandwich ready, will you please?
The guy behind the counter is going to be a little
while.
Look at that. I mean, my gosh.
America 2022.
In a matter of, 2 minutes? Yeah. Less than that. This has been going maybe under a minute. You've destroyed somebody's store. And it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, more footage for Republicans in their campaign videos this fall.
They got to use that stuff.
American cities.
They absolutely must use it. But hey, we're all about the rule of law. We're all about it. Now, we're not going to try to run any of these people down, catch them, arrest them. Actually, they are in this particular case because I noticed they were showing the photos and asking for information. If you know any of these people, who they are, please let us know. So maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a minority owner of the store. And that's why they're going to track it? I don't know.
Maybe.
Why would you want to be a cop today?
I wouldn't.
Like, why would you want to have to deal with that kind of stuff?
I would not.
And then what's going on in New Orleans now? We have a complete lack of cops, a big shortage there.
Well, yeah, because of the defund the police movement. Mm-hmm. New Orleans is dispatching civilians now to crime scenes. So,
what could go wrong?
I mean, I'm kind of for civilian law and order. I am a Heinz Ketchup police officer.
Oh wow!
Who takes care of.
Let's send Jeffy to New Orleans.
We're gonna send Jeffy. We were just telling you though about the officer shortage in New Orleans. Because there's such a shortage from the defund police movement now. New Orleans is dispatching citizens to crime scenes. So
that's going to work out well.
I think it will. This is a really good idea.
Jeffy's catching a flight to Louisiana after the show today, apparently.
With his Heinz ketchup
badge.
Listen, you don't want to mess with the law.
You don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with
And
the
what
law.
does that say on it exactly?
It says Heinz Ketchup police officer, number 18, Jay Fisher.
Okay.
Hold that up.
It's really good.
Deputy sheriff.
Who made that for you? Do you remember?
A really nice listener.
Okay. Yeah.
Who is great, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Can't remember.
You're the worst. Democrat Mayor LaToya Cantrell's New Orleans, now America's murder capital. Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
They're number one.
Absolutely.
They're number one.
Yeah.
Not only faces skyrocketing crime rates, but a dearth of police officers to bring the corresponding chaos under control. As part of a new initiative aimed at bolstering the force and its crime-fighting response, the New Orleans Police Department will redeploy officers to streets who were previously working in administrative,
I bet you they're happy about
specialty, and detective capacities. Extra to dispatching trained police and prompting previously rejected applicants to reapply.
Oh, no.
The department will also be enrolling 50 to 75 civilians in support roles.
Oh,
that's great. So we're going to get Bob the plumber showing up at a crime scene. That'll be great because Bob has seen some messy stuff.
Yes, he has.
in his time.
Listen,
Oh,
that's right.
he's perfect for New Orleans.
He is.
Who's with me?
I mean, they said before they were. I don't know that they've actually committed to canceling Mardi Gras yet, but they said they were looking at canceling it because they didn't have enough police there for it.
Wow.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. A New Orleans Police Department Superintendent Sean Ferguson indicated on September 22nd that the new civilian employees will be tasked with monitoring phones and online reports, surveillance of certain events, issuing traffic citations, and doing investigative work.
All right, awesome.
Come on. What a joke.
This sounds like a Babylon Bee
Yes!
story,
Yes, it does.
doesn't it?
Yes.
That truth really is stranger than fiction.
Now, I will say I'm not necessarily opposed to the two police officers that pulled me over in New Orleans a few years ago. Darn the luck if they're out of work. Darn the luck.
Yeah, they were talking about when they're getting these new police officers, they're foregoing like if you have a bad credit score, that used to keep you out.
Oh,
But
and
now it doesn't. Oh, that's good. You want an officer of the law that has money problems. That's going to work out well.
I think it will. I think that will work out well.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they said they're going to get a hold of previously rejected applicants.
Yeah.
So if you weren't good enough for us now, then you certainly are
You
now.
are now.
We love you now. And we think you're the best. And we had some administrative snafu. That's why we said no. But we want you back.
Get back here.
We
What are
want
you
you
doing?
now.
My
Come on
God.
in. That's just really something.